Oh, it's dark. Good morning, El. Cardoc, good to see you. I hope y'all are doing all right. That's 10. Dude, that's awesome. What do you get? I feel like you should get something. I'm so bad with streaks. Ooh, timer's off. You could add a Get My Game Steam key reward for channel points. I could. That is something I could potentially do. I wanted to do something about putting y'all in the credits. You definitely deserve to be in the credits, that's for sure. All right, so we want to get back to where we were. I was just, hold on, I want to just see if I could get our new overlay running. You doing all right there, though, Cardoc? You working on your game? You have a new video for me? You've done some bug fixing in camera system, but it's a little buggy. For some reason, when an encounter begins, camera goes to 000 first, then to the position I wanted to. Yeah, that's weird. But it works. I mean, I think that's that's one of the most important things, is that it works. All right, let's see if this works. I just hit the toggle to change our OBS overlay. Let's see if it like automatically toggles. After finishing Free Roam, you'll make a devlog video where I talk about what's the game going to be about. Hopefully I can start searching for publishers after opening my Steam page. That would be cool, man. I did not look for publishers. I don't know if it's something that I should have done or not. Okay, let's see. Did I do something wrong? But I can self-publish or collab with other developers and make a package. Yeah, I could probably do that. I should probably put a little bit of effort into... I should probably put like a little effort into like marketing or talking about my game more and spamming folks.
Wait from your sleep, you dry your tears. Today we escape, we escape.
New overlay. What do you guys think? It sure is cloudy today. Sure is.
Sing us a song to keep.
Gotta take out the trash. It'll be back in a couple. Sure. I'm just yapping here.
Such a chill, such a chill. you chose, that you chose. We all that you chose, that you chose.
Okay. All right. Let us get to work. So we're still building out the config. Okay, hold on a second. I need to go get something, and then we're gonna start working on the config for Unity. What is the problem? Okay, I'll be right back. Oh man, we woke up to my son who blocked the toilet taking a shit. And it's a natural alarm clock, that's for sure. Oh, great. I've updated my overlay, and now we can't see anything. That's not great, is it? That's not great at all. Okay, we gotta fix that. We gotta fix it. We'll fix it with vibes. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? Hold on, I could toggle it. Ooh, back to the old one. And we'll fix it. We'll fix it later. All right, we didn't get very far, unfortunately, the other day. They do need to live in resources if we're going to load it from resources. Red words are never good. Oh yeah, that's why it wasn't working, huh? Yeah, because there's a lot of red words because I took them all out. So on initialize, we're gonna load it. If settings is null, I'll just say that it's null. And then every internal read has to turn into settings.words per level. So settings dot. Well, the one thing I could do I could do something like this, and then words per level equals settings dot words per level. It's an int. Cannot access private serialized field words per level here. Right, that makes sense. In here, could I create the getters? Is there not a more elegant? question. Do I want to create a whole bunch of boilerplates for the sake of having some not cleaner code, but maybe safer code? But this doesn't feel very safe. What to do. Like this, maybe? What do you guys think? I mean, I don't mind having getter. I do want this to be private. Because I don't want to... Like, realistically, you do not want to ever change this, right? What I don't like about what I'm doing here, what I like about what I'm doing here is I could just add it to the top and not have to modify any of my code. But it's just a lot of like boilerplate. And I don't like that I could fuck up by not initializing one of these values. Number of... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What's the extra one? Words per level, asteroids per level asteroid. Did I spell that right? Max boss hits. Where do walls per level come from? Oh, walls per level is it not? Oh. I thought that it was a runtime setting. Was it not a runtime setting? Walls per level. I don't think I've ever configured that. I'm going to take that out. That is kind of crazy, though. Where did that... No, I'll add it back. But that is no longer here. Oops. Whoa! Best promotion. Stream boot. Goodbye. Okay, I think that's adds everything. What I don't like is if there's no settings. Okay, so there is a better way in C# to do this, right? That's what I thought. Which is, I think we could do, if I do, let me comment this out. If you, oh, no. Yeah, no, that's how to do it. No, it's like this. If I do this, no? Oh, yeah. Words per level, like that. Yeah. This is more idiomatic of how C# does things. So let me remove the get. And then I gotta remove the parenthesis and the gets. From here. N'est-ce pas? Oh yeah, I could also remove the parenthesis. So this probably is just more a stylistic choice, but I don't want, for my settings, I don't want you to like, and like I'm never gonna do it, but I don't want to reach in and set them at runtime, right? So that's why they're private. And then the get and the parenthesis is probably just more just like C# style, I suppose. So that's a little bit better. What do you think? Yeah, the chat agrees. I'm glad you guys agree. And then I think I went and did all this. I am just going to not cache those values in initialize. I'm not going to create a second value for it because, again, I don't want the settings to drift, but settings, oops, lowercase settings dot. This is a little bit easier now stylistically. Settings.asteroid. Settings.max boss hits. Settings.isDemo. Just gotta find all the spots. Capitalize add settings, capitalize the first character. Turn all these red words into green words. Very satisfying. So my title says, "Where has time gone?" And it definitely feels kind of crazy to me in my brain that we are in the middle of June. Does anyone else feel that like time is just absolutely flying so quickly? It fucking scares me, man. Like, I don't know if this is like a old age thing. But it just fucking freaks me out. Like, I feel like I just traveled to Vancouver like a month ago, or like or more than that, like five weeks ago, and it feels like yesterday. And now it's in the middle of June. I'm still wearing a hoodie. It's like cold outside, cold and rain in here. And there's just so much to do, kinda, but I'm working out daily, studying, playing, making games, so I don't feel like I'm wasting time except for days when my development is just figuring out what to do. Yeah, I don't feel like I'm wasting time either. I think that's the problem. I think I'm doing too much. I think I'm just doing too much. I think that's the bigger problem. Have I gone to West Virginia? I've never been to West Virginia. Is that where they do all the meth? Have I been to West Virginia? I've been to Virginia. Let me just see what the border is like. No, I have not been to West Virginia. I would like to see what it looks like almost heaven. Do people think West Virginia looks like heaven? Oh. Yes. I don't think people speak. I don't think people speak lovingly of West Virginia, except for in the song. All right, so now we create the scriptable object level settings. I think we just call it level settings. And then I got to remember what my level settings were. Because I kind of forget. And if I go to level manager, they're now all gone. Almost Heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains. I hear they do like a lot of meth, or they cook a lot of meth in West Virginia. Is that just like a trope? West Virginia meth production. Is there a drug epidemic in West Virginia? Recently, West Virginia has unfortunately the highest number of opioid-related overdose deaths in the nation. This crisis has ravaged the state, destroying thousands of families. Well, that's actually kind of sad. I'm not going to keep going. I'm not going to keep going down that path. It's sad. Alrighty, so let's see. Level settings. One of the things that would be freaking cool is if I could like, can I not create like another, can I not like split? Lock properties. Open and import. Wouldn't it be freaking cool? Window maybe? Layouts? 2x3, 4 split, default tall, wide, other versions. It'd be so. I thought I could like add like a tab or. Okay, hold on. Let me ask. I'm gonna ask the AI. Now I could open you could open a second inspector, right click the tab, add tab inspector. Okay, so yeah, hold on a second. So I could do this, I could lock this, add tab inspector. Okay, cool. And then I could then do this. Okay, well, AI told me the wrong thing, but I was able to do it. Add tab, add an extra inspector, and then I could do that, and then I could keep this locked, coolio, and then I could keep this unlocked, and I think, yeah, that's cool. Oh, shouldn't leak. Oh, probably shouldn't have leaked that. Don't look at the VOD, please. Hopefully this VOD will be completely nuked because I'm playing Radiohead in the background. And I don't think that is allowed on YouTube or Twitch. Okay, words per level. it was 20. Asteroids per level was 20. Max boss hits was 5. Walls per level was 10. It was never, yes, it was never serialized before. That is correct, but I'll put it. Number of errors to lose was 20. A lot of 20s. Race per level, asteroids per level, max boss hits, number of errors to lose, walls per level. Max time to asteroid level was 60. Scene override was 60. Prefab was 90. 60. And then boss level countdown time 20. Is demo was, I think, probably false, and then debug was probably true. Cool. And now let's just make sure it works. Let's just make sure it works. Let me perhaps commit. And then we can make sure it works. Why? What was that? What was what? Why? What was that? I don't know. What was what? What was the what? What the what? Let's test it. Okay, let me start over. I'll try to get a good time now. Might as well. Maybe get a good time. Can I at least get 60 seconds? Nope. Oh, I was off by 8 seconds. That's tough. Uh-oh. That's not good. What's going on? Okay, that I will figure out later. I think it might be because I loaded it from the wrong scene, perhaps. Although I never saw that happen before, so let me try playing from here. And again, I actually do want to see if I could get a top score. Not that way, though. I think when I release the game, I am going to keep it to 60 seconds. It's going to be really hard for a lot of people. I can't type. Panicking. Okay, it was because I loaded it from that scene. From the main scene. The thing is, if I make it 60 seconds, there are literally like, I have like 800 people that have a high score, and like literally like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people out of the 800 that have played the demo would not progress to the next part of the game. So maybe I shouldn't do that. Or if I do, I have to like open it, I have to create like a mechanism to maybe increase the time, like on every loss or something like that. 800 people have played my demo. Yeah, I have 800 people in the leaderboard overall. Let me just double check that to make sure I'm not talking out of my ass. If I go to stats. No, not stats. Where is it? Just Steamworks. Apps and packages, typing stars, Steamworks admin. I think it's actually demos, Steamworks admin, and then I go leaderboards. Yeah. Okay, no, I'm talking on my ass. There's 200. Why did I think 800? I think I have 800 wish lists. I've had 200 people play the game. It says 55 seconds, but it actually took 70. Wait, what? Or I can make time move slower. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I could potentially do that. Yeah. Still, 200 people playing the game is pretty cool. All right, did I put my time in here? Am I even on? 61.4. Oh, there I am. That wasn't too hard. I think if people lock in, they could get 60 seconds. So I think that I'm not going to take the average. I am going to make it really fucking hard to get the achievements. Okay, the other thing, let me just double check that the other path works. So let's say I'm doing really well. Cool. It is pretty awesome. It feels good to have finished something today. Let's, why don't I knock it off the list? I will knock it off the list. Boop, 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 boop. Right on. That feels good. Quiet day for game developers. It's just you. Well, there's other people kicking around, I think. I got some lurkers today. We try not to call out the lurkers because they freak out when you do it. But I will see you in another stream. We're going to raid IRAD Dev. Do we have a raid message, Cardok? Oh, we're in an ad. I feel like I shouldn't. We shouldn't raid when we're in an ad. Let's give it a moment. We'll give it a moment. But it's been fun. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for chatting. It's pretty freaking cool. I appreciate the lurkers. I really do. And I'll see y'all tomorrow when what are we going to work on tomorrow? Now that I don't know what I'm going to work on tomorrow. I think I need to work on the asteroid level. And put some of that juice in there, that polish, some of the storytelling elements. So there's two things that I want to do with the asteroid level. One is I actually want to pull from the leaderboard real names of people who have not completed the game. So anyone that has over 60 seconds. I'm going to pull their names for asteroids, and then for other asteroids, I'll just use some generic names. And the point is, like, you're going to start blowing up asteroids that are, I don't know, just random words. But the point of this level is to maybe signal to like your destroyed base, or like, you know, people that you've lost, or people who, you know, were part of your crew or something like that. So that's sort of the plan. All right, I don't know if we have a raid message, but we are going to raid IRAD Dev. Perhaps it is just the two of us going there. Thank you for the folks who were hanging out. I do appreciate it a lot. catch y'all later. Bye now.